going live on this live. Good evening, everyone, wherever you are tonight, whatever time of day you're having. I'm happy to say that. I'm really happy to say that we are here to give the Lord thanks. And who comes, we share. That girl, I know you were going to come. Whoa, good evening, that girl. See, I said 8:30 and now coming up almost 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock. But I said, let me just. And here I was doing something, and nobody didn't send me anything until as I come on now. So how is your Friday evening going? Mine is going good, but it is very, very warm. Hi, just cooking. How are you? Thank you. Light done. Okay. The evening, even though the time is warm, very warm, and we had a little bit of hi, just cooking. How are you? How are you doing? We had a little bit of light rain about 6 o'clock, very light, and it went off. But it's very, very warm. But we are supposed to be having some rain. We are supposed to be having some rain, maybe later tonight. Maybe that will quench the heat. It's very warm. Very hot day, very warm evening. Right? So, another Friday evening, I know that Maddie will be running away quickly because I know the schedule for guys. But let me say, I'm still nonetheless happy that person's pop in. And I know that person will always pop in. They're not going to leave Auntie D alone. But I still thank you guys for stopping by. Some person will stop by for longer times, and some as they come in, they run out. So let me hope that I will not be very long, but I hope to finish everything within good time. Good evening, Tetla. How are you, Tetla? I was reflecting this evening on the time that you tell me about tomorrow. I'm going to set up tomorrow night, and see if I can do a live between that time and 2 o'clock. I don't know how I'm going to open my eyes, so something is I will have to try. I think I find it interesting. Okay, just cooking. Bye. You're saying hi. And you're saying bye. Okay. Have a good evening, just cooking. I guess it's Friday. Selena Boateng. Hi, how are you? I guess persons are cooking their Friday evening bossy meal, or some are going out to have their meals just the same. Whatever it is, enjoy it. Enjoy, right? Enjoy your meal. Because Jazz looks like he likes to cook. His channel is named Jazz Cooking. And Selena, maybe, is not the type to cook right now. Maybe she wants to go out and have her meal. But guys, whatever you do, you satisfy yourself. I know that girl Maddie is tired, but she still comes on because she's not going to allow Auntie D alone to be here. She has to come and take her place, right? Right, that girl. And I'm also happy for Tetla. As I was saying earlier, Tetla, I am going to try and sit up tomorrow night, which means that if I go to church any at all and come back home, hi, True Light. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the live. I will have to get some sleep in the evening. But I don't know what the weather will be like because somehow I think it's going to rain terribly tomorrow. I believe so. Because everywhere has been getting their heavy showers. So I would want to be out when it's raining. I prefer to be inside. Mhm. Right? So let me hasten to say that it is a wonderful privilege to have you guys here. And like I said, people come in and they go. You want to go, you like up the live, say something pleasant. And I would love for persons to stay if it's even half an hour. But guys, you know your schedule, you know what you have to do. My desire may not be what you can fulfill. The figure who let there. I think the figure could go someplace else. You could go someplace else. We don't need to have that sort of comment here, okay? Okay, figure. Okay. Now my first song is 270 270 I think it's 279 or 278. Very, very. But I pardon him. I won't bother to waste time. He might just come around, right? Okay. My first song is Only Trust Him. And that's hymn number 279. I've not seen this song in a while. Guys, I'm not a big singer, but I like to sing. So if singing is not your suit, you don't have to tell me. You can just do what you're comfortable to do. But I'm still gonna sing, right? Okay. Come every soul by sin oppressed, there's mercy with the Lord, and he will surely give you rest by trusting in his word. Only trust him, only trust him, only trust him now. He will save you, he will save you, he will save you now. For Jesus shed his precious blood, rich blessings to bestow. Plunge now into the crimson flood that washes white as snow. Only trust him, only trust him, only trust him now. He will save you, he will save you, he will save you now. Yes, Jesus is the truth, the way that leads you into rest. Believe in him without delay, and you are fully blessed. Only trust him, only trust him, only trust him now. He will save you, he will save you, he will save you now. Come then and join this holy band, and on to glory go, to dwell in that celestial land where joy's immortal flow. Only trust him, only trust him, only trust him now. He will save you, he will save you, he will save you now. Heavenly Father, at this moment, Lord, I'm about to start the worship. Father, be in the midst of everything we say and do. Let persons realize that we are here to worship and to give you praise. Open our hearts so that we can receive you even more, I pray. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, the next hymn is We Have Not Known Thee As We Ought. Two 91. Two 91. Thank you, True Light. There are times we have to do things. Thank you, Tetia. We do things for ourselves, so we must find time for the Lord. Thank you so much. We have not known thee as we ought, nor learned thy wisdom, grace, and power. The things of earth have filled our thoughts, and trifles of the passing hour. Lord, give us light, thy truth to see, and make us wise in knowing thee. We have not feared thee as we ought, nor bowed beneath thine awful eye, nor guarded thee deed and word and thought, remembering that God was nigh. Lord, give us faith to know thee near, and grant the grace of holy fear. We have not loved thee as we ought, nor care that we are loved by thee. Thy presence we have coldly sought, and feebly longed thy face to see. Lord, give a pure and loving heart to feel and own the love thou art. Hello, Royal Barquez. Thank you. Royal Barquez saying, God bless you, and God bless you too. We have not served thee as we ought. Alas, the duties left undone, the work with little fervor wrought, the battles lost or scarcely won. Lord, give the zeal and give the might for thee to toil, for thee to fight. When shall we know thee as we ought, and fear and love and serve aright? When shall we out of trial brought be perfect in the land of light? Lord, may we day by day prepare to see thy face and serve thee there. Amen. Okay, Ruel Vasquez saying that I subbed and like, thank you, Ruel. Thank you so much. On a Friday evening like this, that's what I do to show my appreciation and welcoming of the Sabbath, right? So I always make persons know because I don't want to take anybody by surprise. Okay, this I do it in the form of a little devotion. Live out thy life within me, O Jesus, King of Kings. Be thou thyself the answer to all my questionings. That's 316. Thank you. Thank you, True Light. I'm singing from my Adventist church, but I'm using the tablet. Live out thy life within me, O Jesus, King of Kings. Be thou thyself the answer to all my questionings. Live out thy life within me, in all things have thy way. I, the transparent medium, thy glory to display. The temple has been yielded and purified of sin. Let thy Shekinah glory now shine forth from within, and all the earth keep silence, the body henceforth be thy silent, gentle servant, moved only as by thee. Hi, Zonas. Good evening. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you. Zona, I know I can't sing like you, know, and you come here to hear me tonight, you know. Zona, good evening. How are you? Oh my. I'm doing devotion, which I do on a Friday evening, right? So I don't have that sweet voice like you know, but I still like to sing. Its members every moment held subject to thy call. ready to have we use them or not be used at all, held without restless longing, or strain, or stress, or fret, or chafings at thy dealings, or thoughts of vain regret. But restful, calm, and pliant, from bend and bias free, awaiting thy decision when thou hast need of me. Live out thy life within me, O Jesus, King of kings. Be thou the glorious answer to all my questionings. Good night, Zonas. Thank you, Zonas. Zonas, I am not a singer like you, Zonas. I'm not a singer like you. I'm not a singer like you, Zonas. I don't have a beautiful voice like you, but I love to sing. I love to sing, right? Thank you so much. You surprised me tonight. Lord, today has been a very hectic day, Zona. Okay, True Light is saying, he's going back to work. Thanks for the nice a cappella gospel hymns. Maybe my mom can play the piano whilst you sing. Lord, oh Lord, have a good night and I sub. Thank you, True Light. Hope you have a wonderful evening when you go back to work. And I hope the Lord will bless you throughout the rest of the week and onwards. Yes, Zona saying, really, I have a nice voice, Auntie. I need to. Yeah, I know, Zona. I hear it. Zonas, you could go places. Have you ever thought of entering what this singing thing they have? Your name again. Whoa. People enter the singing competition. Most of the time it's singing. Idol. Is that American Idol? I don't remember the name of the thing. Where people go and sing. And they have eliminations and they go across it. I don't know if they're still I think they still do it. I think they still do it. But I know you would do well. I know I hear it in your voice. I know. I hear it in your voice when you sing, and I look at your expression. I know you can. I know you would manage. That's why I asked if you would sing in, public, and you say you do it at gatherings. But maybe you could even sing on what do they say, tapes or something, or where people can buy them. I don't know what you call them, like a artist, and then persons can go online and buy the songs. You ever think of it like that? What Donna said, yes. Oh my God, if I will sing, my body would move too. Yeah, nothing because it's hard sitting and just singing just straight up. You have to, and then you have the music. Nobody say your body would have to move and you sing, man. Like persons would go to concert and sing. You know what they call concert? Functions and people go up and participate. Sometimes they pay them, most time they pay them, or they have eliminations. Like back in my country, they do elimination. They have gospel festival, and person will go up and sing. Sing, man. My faith experience is really crazy, and my feet. No, don't say that. Don't you say that. You're wonderful. You do it wonderful. Because I don't know why my body moving, but yeah, it has to move. And to the happy blessed night. JB is here. Happy blessed night to you and to each and everyone in the house. Bless, love everyone. JB, you see who is here? I know his body. JB, you see who come to look at me and laugh? Because I cannot do it like her. Yeah, JB, you see? I can manage it too, Because if JB open him out and sing, It is going to be so with along with you. That is going to be something else, right? Okay, I'm going to sing one more. One more. 321. Mm-hmm. Boy, JB says, Zona said, blessings to you, my friend. Zona said, good evening, JB. How's your day? Zona's blessed morning, hon. Very good. That's very nice. And JB said, Zona's blessed. Oh, Zona said, go, go, auntie. Okay. You guys will read it, right? All right. Let's see your Zona's letting me about go, go. Zona's, they're not good, you know. They're not good at all. All right. 1, 2, 3. My Jesus, I love thee. I know thou art mine. For thee all the follies of sin I resign. My gracious Redeemer, my Savior art thou. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is now. I love thee because thou hast first loved me and purchased my pardon on Calvary's tree. I love thee for wearing the thorns on thy brow. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is now. I love thee in life, I will love thee till death, and praise thee as long as thou lendest me breath, and say when the death dew lies cold on my brow, if ever I love thee, my Jesus is now. In mansions of glory and endless delight, I'll ever adore thee in heaven so bright. I'll sing with the glittering crown on my brow. If ever I love thee, my Jesus is now. Um, Zona said, go auntie. And she give me whole heap of things, make me feel nice. JB said, my day was very good. Zona, it's good to see you. Right. Zona had said hi to JB. And Zona's give her an emoji sign. JB said, no, you're JB now. Auntie, you are going like you can sing. So yes, you can. Boy, when me see singing people around me nervous, you know, JB. Zona said, good to hear, JB. Yes, nice to see you here. I saw. Zona's give me pretty flowers. And JB said, I have to give Auntie a little love before I go to sleep. You hear that, Zona? Zona said, very nice song, Auntie. Thank you. One of my most favorite. And Zona said, I love to sing praise song. Thank you, people. I don't have a sweet voice. Zonas, I must admit, but I like to sing Zonas. When I sing, it gives me a nice feeling. Zona is saying, maybe on Sunday I will try to do singing a praise song only. All right. Tomorrow I go to church, so I leave here about 10. But if it rains, I will stay. I'm not going out because I believe we're going to get a lot of rain sometime soon. because everywhere they're getting their portion of heavy, heavy rain. And I don't see any real heavy, heavy rain fall here. So yet, I see some little bit of light thing earlier this evening. JB says, owners, you are... Thank you, JB. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cheers to that, JB. Cheers. I believe you. I believe you. So Zonas cannot say anything because I believe you, JB. I listen to her. So right now, it looks like me not have any more voice to sing. It's taught me going to talk the rest of the song then. Right? I'm going to talk them because I don't have a voice to sing. Because I cannot match up. I cannot match up to Zonas. But voice or not, God going to hear my voice. Because I love to hear Zonas. Yeah, Zona is the best. But I'm still going to sing, do my part. I'm going to sing 384, Safely Through Another Week. 384. Safely through another. Hi, Lucy. I'm jumping out of the chair. Safely through another week. God has brought us on our way. God will make a way. God will make a way for me and my singing, but God will make a greater way for you because you have the talent. I don't have the talent, but I just like it. So when I hear singing, I will chirp like a bird. Right, Lucy? Lucy not saying anything. Safely through another week, God has brought us on our way. Let us now a blessing seek, waiting in His courts today. Day of all the week the best, emblem of eternal rest. Day of all the week the best, emblem of eternal rest. While we seek supplies of grace through the dear Redeemer's name, show thy reconciling face, take away our sin and shame. From our worldly cares set free, may we rest this day in thee. From our worldly cares set free, may we rest this day in thee. When the morn shall bid us rise, may we feel thy presence near. May thy glories meet our eyes when we in thy house appear. Here afford us, Lord, a taste of our everlasting feast. Here afford us, Lord, a taste of our everlasting feast. May the gospel's joyful sound conquer sinners, comfort saints. May the fruits of grace abound, bring relief to all complaints. Thus may all our Sabbaths be, may we rise to reign with thee. Thus may all our Sabbaths be, till we rise to reign with thee. Thank you, JB. Thank you, thank you. Just do the best you can. No one is... I know you're laughing at me, JB, but you want me to feel good. Thanks for the encouragement. Right? Thank you just the same. All right. So, I'll take a break right there. Right. So, then I'm going to read a story. It's about a very important man that we have been reading in the Bible. No, I'm not. Important man. All right, JB said, no, I'm not. In the Bible, and his name is David. He wrote the book of Psalms, and the Psalms that we read, it is not just reading, it can be a song and it can be a prayer, because David recognized the many things that he had done that was not right, as we all do. But David went and seek forgiveness. David did some real bad things. Like some of us even know we'd probably do some things worse than David. Or maybe the same things are happening still. Now, this passage is taken from, I hope I can find it. It's taken from 2 Samuel 11. And it's going to speak about David have an interest in another man's wife. Guys, I didn't plan it, you know. I just said I would find something to do with it. Right? Let me find it. Those of a Bible can look in 2 Samuel 11. Thank you. Thank you so much, JB. I like it. 2 Samuel 11. All right. I'm not going to read the two books. I don't know in the arm. Thank you, Auntie. Love it again. 2 Samuel 11. Because these chapters are very long, and I don't want you to but they're very long. But I just say it in brief what it's about. Because I did a summary, I didn't want to be writing out the whole, reading off the whole thing, right? But I'm just going to read. Let me read just a few of the passage. Now it came to pass after the death of Saul, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites, and David had abode 2 days in Zidog. It came even to pass on the third day that, behold, a man came out of the camp from Saul with his clothes rent and earth upon his head. And so it was, when he came to David, that he fell to the earth and did obeise. And David said unto him, From whence comest thou? And he said unto him, Out of the camp of Israel am I escaped. And David said unto him, How went the matter? I pray thee, tell me. And he answered, That the people are fled from the battle, and many of the people also are fallen and dead, and Saul and Jonathan his son are dead also. And David said unto the young man that told him, How knowest thou that Saul and Jonathan his son be dead? And the young man that told him said, As I happened by chance upon Mount Gilboa, told Saul, behold, Saul leaned upon his spear, and lo, the chariots and horsemen followed and hard after him. And when he looked behind him, he saw me and called unto me, and I answered, Here am I. I end the text right there. Now, I'm going to speak a little about David. David was, the Bible still describes David as a man after God's own heart. Now, David had in those days, they had many, the men are allowed to have many wives. And although David had many wives, he happened to like another man's wife. Being king, he would not have a problem because he's king and he has money and everything. So the man's wife was Uriah. Uriah's wife was, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say she was trying to get herself attracted to David, because she does things outside. She bathed outside, and from where David was at the palace, David have a special place at that palace to go and sit. And David know the time she's going to go there and bathe. So I think I would want to think she did it purposely, because if she had known that David was watching, should have been, that the king was seeing her, should have been ashamed and run to go and cover her. But for some reason, she bathed constantly every day until David sent for her, because David see everything exposed. So David sent for her and she went. And David liked her, right? Apparently she must have been pretty. David liked her. And David knew she had a husband named Uriah. So along the time, they were having a little relationship. Now David want the lady fully, because whatever it is, apparently it seemed as if she didn't have any children. So everything was just together. So David wanted her for himself fully. So she got pregnant. I already saw it so many times. Sometimes I said, Lord Jesus, she got pregnant, and which means that they were involved. And Uriah, the husband, was at battle. Because in those days they don't say war, they say battle. He was at battle fighting for the area. The same king that is taking away his wife. And David knew that she was pregnant now for him. And David sent for the man to come so he can have some pleasure with his wife. Then he would trick the man now. The wife would say, it was a we have the same thing going on to JB. Same. That's why I said the Bible is nothing new, but it refreshes the mind. And David, Uriah, no, I think the Spirit of the Lord has something for some reason. And maybe Uriah heard. People could be whispering, the other wives could be talking and something leak. I don't know. But Uriah did not choose to go and sleep. Or maybe he's wondering, why is it the king going to tell me to go and sleep with my wife? I should know. I should know. Why should he want to tell me? That must be something going on. So he did not go. Did not go home to sleep with his wife. And at that time, the wife was pregnant for David. And you know what David did? Guys, you can go back and read 2 Samuel 11 and 12. It's too long. It's so long. So I summarize it. And David put the man at the back of front. That whatever is going to happen in the war that is going on, it cannot miss him. You can imagine somebody put at the back of front, and he was killed in the war. What was going on? And so he was made unalive now. David had the wife for himself fully, and they continued their relationship. David, no, eventually, she had gotten the pregnancy that she had, which they were trying to push it on the husband, on Uriah. They lost that child, died in infancy, died early. And then they went together fully now, and David married her. So, together in a relationship, she had another child. And that child now is known as Solomon. Yeah, let's talk about the wisest man, Solomon. You can spend some time. But the same thing is going on. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these men want every woman. They same thing. That's what I'm saying. So the same thing. And if you read the Bible, it says there's nothing new under the sun. All the things that is happening around us, not really around us per se, but in the world around, is the same thing going on before. Same thing before. And remember that Jesus also said that I'm not preaching, I'm just trying to share. Said that as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Things are going on, people doing their own thing, and some don't want to hear anything about God. Different things. So when you look at it, David now has Solomon. And Bathsheba, her name was Bathsheba. Bathsheba loved Solomon. He was her first son. I don't remember if I read further on if she had more children, but she loved Solomon very, very much. Apparently now she had grown to love David. So, and she knew that what she had done was wrong. So she loved the child. And even David crowned Solomon to be king. The mother she was so influential with it that she had a throne her throne was put right beside Solomon. That means that she's not going to allow anybody to hurt him because she knew what she had done that had caused her to lose her husband. So this time now she don't want any losing. But guys, if you read, coming down the line, if you go and look at Matthew 1, you will see the different lineage. Jesus is on the line of David, Right. And you can look where all of those places, Jerusalem, Bethlehem, some of the names of places, some of these names for places have changed, but some names still remain. You understand? So what David has done, it is still happening. People take other people's husband and then they go and give them, we call it back home jacket. And the child grew up not knowing, sometimes the child along the way will hear. So for some reason, that child did not survive because David knew that what he did was wrong. And if you go and read some of the Psalms, how David cried out to God for forgiveness. So what it tells me, no matter what I do, it may be wrong. We can still go to God too and talk and tell him the situation, because when we are unhappy or sad, that's when we're unhappy or happy, we find a Psalms. If we are afraid, we find a Psalms. Whatever it is, we can go into the book of Psalms and find something to read, and it will sort of lift our spirit, right? So David was never a good person, but in the end, David was forgiven, and I believe the same thing to Bathsheba. So it goes back and tell me that I must not judge anybody because I'm not God. I don't know what when that person goes to God himself in a room or wherever and seek forgiveness. I am outside there chanting it, but negative things about the person. You understand me? So I believe that David, in his own way, right? He he um he 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 could have just pushed out Bathsheba, right? He got her pregnant. He could just say, "Okay, go. I don't need you anymore." But for some reason, he kept her. Apparently, to me, he loved her, right? And God knew the plan that Jesus has to come down that lineage, right? So let us not condemn anybody, no matter what people do. If it is wrong, and we want to say, well, you should never have done this because it doesn't look good. But let us not condemn anybody because God is the creator. Him see everything because I may be condemning somebody about something. And I'm doing worse than the person, but it's because nobody don't know. You understand me? That's what I want to say. So that's my take of the story with David and Bathsheba and Uriah. I felt sorry for Uriah because I believe that JB is saying, but auntie, you can't really blame them. Still, God make you all woman special. That's something you all have there. Yeah. It is called, you see, I'm not laughing at the whole idea. You realize that this thing that you say is special, it causing people to analyze them partners. Girlfriend analyze boyfriend, boyfriend analyze girlfriend, husband do the same and wife do the same. That little place there. Right? Can you imagine Uriah with his nice little wife with that little place there where they didn't have any children as yet. And she gone outside a bed. Why she not wait until night or something? Why she gone out there with the person? And she knows she watching him and she having a body reaction. You understand me? She gone there, bed. Let me say bed. Washing up and washing up. I can imagine how she takes so long to wash off and wash off. You understand me? So she caused the problem, and in the end, it caused the poor innocent husband. But I think he would have known that something happened. Can you imagine the man was out at war and then call him to come and sleep with his wife? Nobody's supposed to tell anybody that. He must know. And maybe just look into the whole situation and look at her. And maybe they were happily married. And David sent the man far away. Then he was sending him off to come and sleep. And he didn't get a chance to see that. Maybe it wasn't even showing at the time, but he didn't get a chance to see it. And it is good that he didn't go because you can imagine if he had gone, that would have been another round of trouble. And David would have still find a way to get rid of Uriah. Mm-hmm. So let us hope that what we do will reflect the life that we are because, boy, when you look at some of these stories in the Bible, they're really, really touching. They're really, really touching because things have been happening not just now. Things have been happening ever since. We can go back to the Garden of Eden, where since we learned and read where sin started, and it happens as a result of disobedience. Eve could have done otherwise, I think, but you know, having walked with the Creator God Himself and see God Himself, I believe that Eve should never have gone ahead. You know, should never have gone ahead and do what God said they should not do. And she left beside Adam, the husband, and gone down to she wandered in the place. You see, She wandered around looking at the beauty until she got near the tree. And the Lord God had said, don't go, of all the place in the garden, don't go to that tree. She ended up down there until this serpent talked to her and gave her, the whole story. And if that had not happened, maybe we would have no sin. But then God see things that we cannot see down the ages of time, right? And Jesus came because at that time, you know the story about Satan behavior. So Jesus came with the plan of salvation for us all that even today, 2025, we are still talking about it. If he had not come, and God knew he created Adam and Eve and for them to multiply the earth. And see what happened? The first two children for both Adam and Eve, one was Cain and the other was Abel. What happened? Murder. Cain took Abel's life right there. So you see all these variation and problems coming down from ancient time until it reaches now. The flood came and all of that happened, and until now still things have gotten, I don't want to say worse, but things are still getting the same sort of, You see me dollar sign. Thank you, thank you. You want to put something in it? Nobody not giving me anything. Thank you so much, JB. You have been a great warrior for me for this channel here, believe me. That's why I wanted to have a channel too, believe me. So we can all rally around you. It's when I see somebody good, I try to give them all my support. Every support, because what? They say the more good you do, is the happier be. The more that's why I say we should show love. The more we show love, is the more you're happy. As it sounds, the more we are together, the happier we are. You understand me? Right. So let me say that God is all. And when we sin or error, anything come across us, sometimes we are in a home. I've never been married, don't get me wrong. I'm just talking based on what I've heard other persons saying. Because you learn differently. And when you look and see some homes, that's why I was talking about payday earlier today, and then somebody said that they don't have no payday. But every man will have a payday soon when the time comes. We don't know when. So even now, the physical payday you work, you take home your money, you provide for your family, you provide grocery, pay bills, everything. And the day when you cannot provide or you're not working, you don't have any money to help to run the house. Whether the man or the woman they want, they throw you out. You understand me? And leave you to the problems of the earth. You don't have anywhere to go. Some people put it on the brain and then the brain fly off. Some take it as a lesson and stick it real hard and determine and move on. Yeah, man. So, and you see, the more love you, so I believe in showing love. I believe in being a lovable person because what? The more love you give is the more. And sometimes you see some things happen to you in life. You say, how this happened? You're trying to think back what you have done. But are the little things then, the little things. And remember the creator. I'm not preaching, guys, I'm not a preacher. The creator sees everything, just like what we are saying and doing on YT. If they don't see with their eyes like this, they have what to make them see and hear. So if you do things that you're not supposed to do, they know. So we do what we are supposed to do, so we'll be on the safe side. Saying this is the more love. And if you're not a lovable person, you cannot give love. You cannot give what you don't have. But some people are so harsh, they are not warm. They are so cold. You don't know how to approach them. You are in their presence, but you're not happy. They don't make you feel welcome. It's like you're nobody. As if you didn't take a shower yet and you come to stand with them, to be in their company. They give you a feeling. You understand? So, and that is why I go back and again say, read where Jesus says, the poor. JB said, I always try my best to do the right. Yeah, if it is even difficult to do the right thing, it best you do the right thing because what? You can go back 10, 20 years down the road and remember that you had said or you had done this. But when you do the wrong things and you tell lie, you end up not remembering. And one lie lead to another lie until all the lie they mix up, you don't know where you stand. You don't know where you stand. Right? So let us look at the creator. He creates us. And if we as much as Zona's listening while eating, take the time and eat. I'm just it's when it comes to a Friday evening, because I grew up with this setting, family worship. And then after a while, you become young adult. You feel like you don't have any time now. You're working, you're tired, you're everything. And then now, when you have friends that are not of the same faith, it pulls you the other way. So after a while, I say, I miss the people I used to fellowship with, and I want to go, and I end up back, you know. But in my early teenage years, I did, when my parents called for us to come to worship, we run and hide. We hide, once we hide on the table, and then no, we in the house hiding. And then start, when you see them start called by name now, we have to come out and have our books, our songbook and Bible. But as children, that's what we do. Because our friends now would come at our gate. They would tell us the next day, like the week, whenever they see us, oh, I hear you people singing, and they can tell each person's voice. And we, inside that time, we embarrass. We don't want to sing. We don't want them to hear our voices. So, when you're a child, you do things as a child. But when you become a grown person, you put away the childish things and do as you're supposed to do as an adult. So, I tell everybody that whatever they do, everybody will not turn to Christ at the same time. Because remember, when he was on the cross, persons were on the cross and only one called out to him. There were persons scattered all around him while he was on the cross. And they didn't call out to him. And all they called out for him to do is to come down. Come down if you say you're the God. Come down. And one person said, remember me when you go into your kingdom. The other one said, come down, man, come down and take me down because I want to come down too. So I use some things to encourage me along the journey. The journey is not easy. Just like how I'm on this journey with the double H. When you compare the journey of what things that you have to achieve, some come easy, honestly. Some is hard. But the bottom line is to persevere, endure. And if I wasn't still um, sharing a relationship with the Lord, I would know of what is known as perseverance. No, I wouldn't bother. They put it down long time ago. But you see, if you say you're a child of God, you know, you have to have what is known as perseverance. You have to endure. Somebody come and say something that you don't like, you can't just jump off and behave aggressively. You have to go pray. Because I remember, a few, should I say weeks, maybe 7 weeks, in about May, take like she's here, she can be my testimony to that. Sometimes it's only me and Tetlan, 35 persons are here. Everybody come there, run gone. And what are we to do? We don't know what to do. So we say all we can do is pray and ask the Lord. And when I see God send our like zoners with a voice to sing, those are things that lifts me and keep me going. Zoners would not know. I say it now, but she would not know. Because I said to Tetla is so, so faithful. I don't know if she's still. Tetla, you're there? Right. Sometimes I say, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to go to another go TikTok or someplace because I just could not get to go through. And we pray and we Tetla no leave unless she definitely cannot go. And when I see how the Lord turn around things, Tetla see man and after the saying, say, God is to be served. You understand me? Me trust God. Can me say, what can we do? Everybody come, let's slide pass. Let's slide pass. And the thing too, I brought up this thing about I wanted to do some merch. And I talked about it. And when I did, the people then move. That I don't do, tell lie, and use people for my own benefits. I hate a liar and a users. In my opinion, every liar is a thief, and every thief is a liar. They both work together. That is so true. So, so true. You understand? And I don't know the people them, and when I look, I pray, I say, Father, wherever they are, I don't know what is happening. Everybody flocking big channel. And at one time too, I nearly go seminar by the way this thing too. And we persevere and persevere. Sometimes it's a barely five. And sometimes me and Tetla too. And we still persevere. We never cut it short and say we're doing 10 minutes. We do the full hour, the 2 hour. And we try, to incorporate the Lord into everything. And when I look and see that sometimes when I'm coming off live, I still have persons. And Zonas don't realize how much she motivates me with her voice. Every live I do so far, there's some song I don't plan the songs. Like tonight, I went and looked them in the book because I don't want to be taking up time. But when I'm on the live, I don't plan no song. It's what I've been talking about while on the live at that time. The spirit bring back some songs to my memory relating to that, what I'm talking about. And then I will sing the song. And then sit at there, me find myself singing on the channel as if I'm a singer like Zonas. When I started singing a few little hymns tonight, I said, Lord, I don't have a voice like Zonas in the book. Help me to do something. Let me not hide my little talent because sometimes I don't even know what the talent is. Sometimes I don't know. You know, sometimes what you think is a talent is not yours, somebody else's talent. But saying this to say that there's not necessarily the first song I sang was only trusting because I know if we trust God. That's why I asked Zona the other day if she believe in God. Because she don't know where I ask her. Because the songs she sang, yes, although they are not church songs, yes, I do enjoy them. They are not outrageous songs. They are not, and I still sing some of them. Yes, nothing is wrong with the songs. What I learn is be patient and practice how she sings comfortably. It's not like me, by me start singing my throat dry, me have to drink water. They say I must drink water. I have to drink water. If my throat gone on, gone off. Key. And I have never been a big singer, but if you want to hear me at my house, I don't sing up here because this place is different. I will sing and do my work. And when I sing and do what I have to do, it makes the work so lighter. I finish so quicker. It goes so fast. Sometimes I say, the angel of the Lord is really here because put some songs in my head and me finish tidy the place and finish everything. So let us not be weary. I feel weary sometimes with the double H, don't get me wrong. But you see, because I ask the Lord to give me patience and strength, and I don't waste the time, and Zona's showing me her. I feel she's a channel member. I'm so proud of you, Zona. I feel good. Feel good. And God sent her. She is the first person. I don't want to go to chat too much in the zone as I have to say it. She's our channel member and she shows so much support. So when possible, I have to try. Sometimes it's so tight, but if you need to squeeze. And then I have been learning that it's better sometimes to stand up behind the trees and watch the show. Watch what is going on. Because sometimes you go in and then some other reason, you may have to leave. And that also helps. I don't know if Zonas know because I've been learning about it just lately. It causes your algorithm to be lowered. I don't know if it's true, if you guys know about it. So you have some people, they run into the live and they spend not even 5 minutes. Like this evening, one run in and say, hi, I just have to say goodbye. I'm passing through and gone. I would say if a person can't spend even 20 minutes or half an hour, I wouldn't expect people to spend the whole time because people have different responsibilities. But somebody pop in not even for a minute and run gone. It does, I'm told it does affect the algorithm. And I shared it and because I learned it. And some people they come and they will say hello, so and so. And they never say another word. And when you're trying to you say, well, okay, Zonas, what do you think about David and his wife? When I say, Zona, Zona, the person gone. You don't hear anything. You understand me? So it's just like you wonder. You really wonder how a channel is going to grow when we have people who they don't really interact, but they come on, make you feel nice. They chip in and give a nice hello, then run gone. So I'm saying, I love to support you, Auntie. My heart happy to support. Thank you so much. I was just using as an example. No, I don't mean anything. Don't get me wrong. You do, and I appreciate you. But I'm just saying, let me not say Zona. I'm just saying that yeah, some people they pop in for a few minutes, not even 2 minutes, and they run out. They run because they want to see how much. I used to do it, I never know, and I stop it. Um, to see if they can cover 5, 6 channels within a certain time. Within a certain time, and they know it's not. It affects the algorithm. You understand me? Oh Jesus! Oh God! Thank you so much, Donas. You don't know how much. If you were closer to me, maybe other drive come down on your show. JB said, remember they say to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. They never say what kind of noise. So making noise to the Lord is any noise. Nothing is wrong with it. All right. And then she said, no, we were not talking about noise. It's not noise, JB. It's when people don't stay on the live and they just run in 1, 2 minutes and then they run gone. Is that not noise? No, it's not any noise. They run in and run gone, and then they know. See, if you don't know an emergency, you have to move. But they make it be a habit. You understand me? And they will do it 2, 3 times within the one life. So uh, somebody did it to me even since week 3 times, and at that time I didn't know about it. And I said, "Why is this first one never done?" And then she come back and she said, "I'm back." I said, "Lord Jesus." And then I realized the morning when I expect the algorithm to go up, it dropped. And I said, but then I was complaining to somebody, why is this thing happening? And then the person was trying to tell me that when this happens, So I said, I was a bit disappointed. So I said, here I am now, trying to build up my algorithm. And somebody come without any reason, they don't have anything, they come back. And by the time they say, I'm back. You look again, they're gone. Then they come back, I'm back. So it's like it's a joke, you know. And I give up long hours, guys. From I come out of my bed this morning, I lay down about 5 minutes. But because I was speaking to somebody on the phone, I said, let me get a little energy to come back up on the line. Right? Good night, Auntie D. Who is this? Kenel. Oh, good evening. Okay, JB said, no, remember you was talking about the song. That is why I say that. Okay. I don't remember at what point. So okay. Because some people can sing nicely. When they sing, I smile. And sometimes I have to tell them that you can sing nice, They sing very well. And don't think I mean it, But I don't grudge a person. But me no singing, if you say me making nice. If you say making nice. But God no. Honestly, I like to sing. And I like when I hear people sing, and I know some people can't really sing. I think some people have some talent, not just Christian song people. Me talking, singing people, different. They have nice, and they can hold the note, and they sing. I see the expression, very beautiful, right? So let me not let anybody feel any way bad. But I do know that Zonat is a singer. And I remember they always call Anne Marie, is it Anne Marie? The Canadian songbird. So, and I remember too that the Filipinos can sing. My son reminded me that I don't remember if it was American Idol. Some singing. All right. So Zona has been here for a good while. So Zona, thank you for coming. And if I'm not sure to be on the show morning, that I have to get ready and go to church, I'm going to try to be on it Sunday morning. Right? So I'm not sure for tomorrow because by the time you get up and spin around, the time come to be out. unless it rains. If it rains, and when it rains, I don't like to go out. All right. So have a good night rest because where you are, it's supposed to be going down. Now it's what? 10 o'clock? Almost daylight for you there now. Almost daylight. So have a great night. I mean, have a great morning and get some rest because I have you out late. All right. Take care of yourself, Jonas. And JB, give her some nice good morning because it's good morning for her now. She's almost seeing sunrise. Right? She's almost seeing sunrise, and we are almost so head to our different little quarters. So that's how it goes, guys. I'm so thankful for what God has done for us during the course of the week and even until now to give us a good night rest. So I won't tarry. I will just end the line right here. I won't go to 2 hours, not tonight. You know, guys, I don't like people, and I wouldn't even go to 1.5 hours neither. I did an hour this evening, and I'm grateful. And it's 6 minutes past the hour now, and this is where we're going to break so we can have a rest. And everybody can do what they choose to do and have a nice Friday night, wriggling and tickling and feeling good. So, everybody, every single soul, I know some have gone already, some are falling asleep. Tetla, we have a plan for tomorrow night. I'm going to try and see if I can come up. Right. Okay. Everybody have a good night. CJB give us a nice good night. Good night, everybody, and rest well. All right. Take care and love you all. Bye bye.